Hi, YouTube. I hope you're all doing good. I'm doing all right. It's about 90 degrees here. Well, it's 86 with our humidity, so it makes it super hot, tropical. I was wondering why it was getting so hot outside. Usually I can walk. It's a quarter of a mile, eighth of a mile down my driveway and an eighth of a mile back. Not a big deal, and even in the shade I was roasting. So yeah, and it's even warmer now than it was then. So let's see, yeah, 86. Says mostly sunny. It's not. I can hear thunder and clouds coming in, so we might get some rain. I'm not sure, but um, I was listening to a Dr. Jordan Peterson, and he was talking about our crazy sisters in life and how they know, like a man's normally not going to hit a woman. It's like forbidden. Some men do. I've been a victim of that. Um, or traumatized by it, I guess I should say. Not that I'm still living with that trauma, but it's not a pleasant, they're not pleasant memories or anything. But I was raised by a very forceful mother that really didn't give her husband a minute of peace in our home. That seemed to be the only way she could control the whole situation. And Doug's mom was quite a bit like that too. And that developed a lot of speaking patterns in Doug that he never realized. But what would these crazy women do in society if they couldn't get away with them type of things? Like, we see you. You're not acting like ladies. We know what you're doing to the men in this world. How many women, raise your hand, have you suffered because of either a woman acting crazy in your life like that, or the men that you meet that will treat you on that same level because they don't realize that all women aren't like that? Yeah. So I can just imagine. I could just imagine. I know what men will do if they have a free reign to do what they want to do, if they have an evil mindset. And women are entirely vicious, really cruel. Um, and yes, it's mostly emotional and mostly with their words, or even their lack of words. Even with their children, their lack of words can be really cruel. So I don't know. I just had in my mind the men that have suffered by these crazy women out there. Yeah, it goes both ways. I know that's a real thing. And my heart goes out to you. It's horrible. No, you just can't smack them, can you? And I can't smack no man. I mean, if he attacks me, I'm going to fight back. But there's no way I would put my hands on somebody just because I'm a female and I think that I can do that. You know, I don't hit people, but usually. But yeah, I've seen some crazy stuff. And I mean, I even stood up for my mom. My dad was drinking and she had like gotten up in his face, and he picked up a cast iron pan and was going to clobber her over the head with it. I think I saved her life because this dude was really big, very thick bodied. Both of them are, or were, he was. And she's still alive. But one clobber on her pea brain would have took her out, I swear. I don't know. Just one of these women that wasn't really psychologically inclined to be a healthy person, I guess is a nice way to put it. So, yeah. So I was thinking, gee, the people, even friends that I've made that I know that you suffered from these crazy ass women, and I do mean crazy, and I do know I've seen, I mean, I've been spit on too, but I've seen women like spit on men and slap them, and I mean, just nasty. Wow, we do have a storm coming in. Um, yeah, so I mean, I really do recognize it when I come across it. Um, I do. And I'm trying to have more patience in that area because there are a lot of men that don't have anybody to talk to. And it's really hard to talk, for men to talk to each other about emotional things that have happened to them in that area. I mean, who wants to, wow, who wants to go up to your best friend and say, dude, man, she spit on me and all I did was ask her if she wanted to go on a picnic, you know? What do you think? And oh, maybe she wanted to go to the club or whatever. Um, I'm just saying, you know, I don't know the scenario or anything that happened like that. It is raining. So, but I do know that I've ran across these people and I've had to prove myself out to them. I've taken the time. It's like, no, not everybody is like that. And you know what? I think I am going to probably have to shut some of my windows here in a minute. Okay, that's way crazy. I have to. So I'll be back. I love you all. That really was my point anyway. Hey, crazy sisters, we see you. Knock it off. You're criminal. And, you know, God's going to deal with your skanky little asses. You know, it's just the way it is. You can't do things to people or big, whatever they are, and think that you're going to get away with it because the other women that are walking in righteousness and goodness of God, we see you and we don't like what you're doing because we have men out there that are friends and we love them and we don't like you hurting our friends either. So that's the way that is. Talk to you soon. Peace, everybody. Ladies, thank you for being here.